Hello everyone, my name remains Balikis Ajetumobi. I'm here tonight to talk about personal growth on fear. Fear is normal. It exists for a reason in our life. Fear of confrontation can save us from getting killed. The problem arises when this fear starts entering non-threatening situation and it starts molding us into reality that someone has decided for us. We need to know how to handle fear and how to overcome it in our life by putting in good quality, like being kind, being respectful, having conversation skills, having self-courage, having positive attitude, being generosity and knowing how to get along with each other and having self-control. We need to know how to handle fear and how to overcome fear in our life so we will not let fear to have a place in us. So knowing how to take a self-care is a wise choice to be healthy, to be happy, and to be honest version of ourselves is very important. We need to know how to take proper care of ourselves. Our self-care, we need how to manage our emotional level. Our emotional level, we need to remember there's a wall around us that we build to take out the sadness. It also takes out the joy in us. So we need to be very careful when it comes to our emotional level. Our emotional level is part of our self-care. And when it comes to the emotion level, if we need to change our life, we need to know how to change our thoughts. We need to know how to replace guilty for forgiveness. To let things go. What we cannot control, we let it go. And we need to replace our arrogance for humbleness. It is not about who is right. It's all about what is the right thing to do. And when it comes to the behaviors level, we need to know we have the power to heal ourselves. If it did not go for what you want, you will always remain in the same place. If it did not ask, the answer is always no. When it comes to behaviors level, we need to have positive, we need to have self-productive. Self-productive, we need to appreciate that fear, it is a process that we need to continue hammering it out of our brain until the brain has changed that relationship that it has for fear of confrontation. Or it can be fear of rejection. We need to appreciate it. That handle fear, it is a process that requires us to continue hammering it out till our brain has changed the relationship with the fear. Fear of whatever it is. We need to have appreciation and gratitude. And the gratitude, we all know it. We have to see ourselves as a recipient of a kindness. We are all imperfect human beings. We need, when it comes to self-productive, we need to appreciate and be grateful. And when it comes to the positive side, we need to know that we have to have positive assumption about what that thing is doing and the intention of that thing. It is for our own growth. We need to see the value in it. We all have common share on this planet. We are all the same. That is the value in it. And we need to know how to forgive one another. Forgiveness is not for you to forgive the wrong part of what that person has done. But forgiveness is for you to let it go. What you cannot control, you let it go. The only thing you control on this planet, it is you. You don't control others. Forgiveness for yourself and forgiveness for others. That is why your kindness is very important. We need to be kind to one another. Knowing it is okay for you to be wrong and admit it in others too. We are all imperfect human beings. So your forgiveness, it doesn't have anything to do about the other person. It's just for you to move on without you carrying some load on you that will be slowing you down. That is why forgiveness is a skill. It is for your own sake. What doesn't belong to you, you drop it. That is why forgiveness is a skill too that you have to learn. And you have to put the respect in perspective. We all know if you and I are the same, then who is going to be you? Who is going to be me? We have to realize the differences in us is what makes us to be relevant and interesting. And we all have the same thing. We all have the same hearts that is full of love, and sometimes it's full of scare. It's full of fear. We are all the same. Let's embrace each other. And when it comes to companion, we need compassion. When it comes to compassion, we need to start seeing things with the eyes of love. When you see things with the eyes of love, you understand what is your responsibility on it. It helps you to understand how to stay in love with one another. And it creates hard working. And who is going to take it upon himself? When it comes to hard working, you have to put that upon yourself. That is what a good worker does. And one thing, it make it to be fun for you to start saying, oh, I am my failure, I am my success. It helps you to have an integrity. And on self-productive, you need to have a self-interest. You create room for others. You serve, you enrich, and you add value to others. Yes. And when it comes to self-productive in love, you will understand. Love, it is enduring. Love, it is safety. Love, it is trust. Love, it is appreciation. Love is still remain respect. Love is still validation. Love is still encouragement. And love is still dedication. That is, we need to take proper care when it comes to the behaviors level. We need to understand the responsibility on our behaviors level. And when it comes to the spiritual level, you know, there's nothing like disappointment. It is just an opportunity for our learning, for our growth, for our innovation, and for us to stretch. So thank you. I would like to take a stop here. Bye.